What is up everyone, it is Dash dashing in with a new post-PlantChat. With the VCT Stage 3 Challengers PH Open qualifiers ending last July 4, PPGL just announced the teams that qualified for the Week 1 playoffs of next week. July 9 to 11, Galaxy Racer, Sierra Esports Atlas, or more commonly known as SE Atlas, SV Empire Esports, DR Esports, South Built Esports, and SR Kadiliman. Let's take a short ride on how they got into the playoffs. Let's start with the first day. Day 1 of the qualifiers, Galaxy Racer went on a 7-13 against LMC Esports, followed by a match against SR Kadiliman on bind that granted them a 3-13. Lastly, they fought with Action PH, went for a 13-4, and that was quite a very dominating performance for Galaxy Racer during the first day of the qualifier. Then we go to the next qualified team of day 1, SE Atlas. SE Atlas fought with Adroit on a 13-2, got a decisive win against Hashira with a 13-8, and last but not least fought with Oasis Gaming, who defeated DR Esports during day 1 also, and SE Atlas scored 13-8 against them on Breeze, mind you. It's also SE Atlas's first time to compete on Breeze, so that was a really difficult task, but they still won it in the end. Second day of the qualifiers would be the rise of DR Esports and SB Empire. DR Esports won a revenge match against Oasis Gaming 13-3. They followed up with a win against LMC Esports 13-4. Lastly, they defeated South Built Esports 13-8 on bind, in which DR Esports has an 80% win rate. It is a very good breath of fresh air for DR Esports to get back from their loss back in day 1. As Vampire had a very fast and dominating run, winning 13-3 against Valkyrie Esports, 13-6 against Cerulean Sentinel Esports, and lastly winning on bind 13-7 against Alpha Esports Pro. Now last but not least, the third day of the qualifiers, South Built Esports didn't lose their touch even after losing on day 2. Imagine this score, 13-2 against Ad Infinitum, 13-2 again against Dynasty Esports Vikings, and 13-1 against Meta Sautrons. They just showed how they are built during that round. And SR Kadiliman losing in day 1 and day 2 didn't stop them from trying their best, and it showed. 13-10 against Aether Esports, 13-3 against Action PH, 13-11 against SR Thanatos. Hard-fought wins. This battle scores would help them fight in the playoffs next week. It was a week of ups and downs from the most of the teams winning the open qualifiers, but they didn't give up, and now they're on their way to face each other, and especially the VCT Stage 2 champions, which are Bren Esports and Zeal Esports. I hope they give us an exciting match this coming weekend, and we'll be seeing you on the next news. I'm Dash, and I'm dashing out. That's cringe.